listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You come back in here, you're going to jail. You're being trespassed. I'm telling you right now.
Why?
You have no book. You have no booking right now.
I do have U.S. against jail too.
Okay, I'm telling you right now. You will go to jail if you come back in here. She has not rebooked you. I have confirmed it with her.
Sir, let me speak. Against my personal.
Sir, let me speak.
Yes.
She has not rebooked you because of the state that you're in right now. You're highly intoxicated.
Can I talk against the Supreme Court?
Who?
On the 17th of December 2021, officers with the Broward County Sheriff's Office responded to Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport, Florida, after Spirit Airlines requested help with an intoxicated passenger. Under 49 U.S.C. Section 449.02, air carriers may lawfully refuse transport to any passenger deemed unfit to fly on safety grounds. Spirit Airlines exercised this federal authority when it denied Michael boarding. Under Florida Statute Section 365.16, being intoxicated in a public place in a manner that endangers the safety of others is unlawful. Michael's conduct at the airport gate met this legal threshold immediately. Officers made contact and immediately began de-escalating. They used Michael's first name, acknowledged his distress, and clearly explained that Spirit Airlines, not law enforcement, held final boarding authority.
Are you good?
Copy 22.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm going to be at the, on the public side of the checkpoint with the 13 feet, white male, pink shirt, start 94 please.
Check, he hasn't took him out because he's too drunk. And he's not understanding, you gotta check in a bag and he's drunk and he just wants to go through.
For the next flight to win.
So you can have something to eat. And you can
The next flight to win.
tomorrow.
Yeah, win.
I can check for you. I can fix it for you.
What are you saying?
I need to move you for the next available flight.
That's not happening. So thank you. But
So unfortunately, you won't be able to travel today, sir. Until you get something to eat, you hydrate, and you feel better.
thank you for your concern, but that's not happening.
Okay, sir. Unfortunately, you cannot travel today, sir. So may I have your ID or boarding pass, please, so I can move you forward?
Sir,
Just trying to get a beat on what was going on because they were real animated and he was...
He's not going to travel, right?
Sir,
On this report here, so they already let you know you're not going to travel, right? So they're not going to let you pass the security.
sir, sir.
They have the
thank you.
final notice. It doesn't matter what you think.
I get it,
Okay,
but
but you're not going to travel no matter what. So there's no point of going through this now. That's the managers, supervisors of Spirit right there. They have the final decision. Once they say you can't get on the plane, you can't get on the plane. There's
call my dad.
You call whoever you want. Like.
Yeah,
You want to come
will.
this way? So we were out of the line. We don't want nobody to bump into you on the stage.
you want to take his picture, my picture?
All right, look, my name's right there. Make sure you get it clear.
yeah, I got you.
Good.
Can we please just step out of the line
Go
over
this
here?
way.
Sir, right over this way, please. You're welcome to make any phone calls that you need.
Let's walk this way. Go call your dad over there. That way you're not in the line and I don't want nobody bumping into you on the stage.
I'm sorry, but what the f is going on?
You're being asked not to fly because of your current intoxicated state. I can tell you your breath's flammable right now. You're that intoxicated. But they've asked, they have the final say. We're just simply asking you to step out of the line because you're literally in the middle of the line right now.
I will be in the line.
Thank you. Sir, I wouldn't step over to that line either, sir. Just
That's
relax
illegal.
for a moment.
Guess what?
What's that?
I follow the law, and it's illegal for you guys to try to withhold me from going to the law
I'm not
because
trying.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm not trying to withhold you
Okay,
from
so
doing
then let
anything,
me
but
go. I already purchased my ticket. My ticket is purchased. I'm checked in. I'm going home. Thank you.
You're not going to be able to fly.
Yes, I am, because guess what? It is not against law for me to fly when I already purchased my ticket against law.
sir, understand this. Just try,
Sir, I
just
already
try-
understand.
try
Sir,
to-
thank you, Mr. Hanson. I already understand.
I don't think you do because you're
Sir,
really not listening.
No, I am listening. Sir, I purchased a ticket. No, I purchased a ticket. No.
Do you
Officer
understand
can
what a
purchase ticket
lifetime
against-
ban from a flight is?
Under Graham versus Connor, decided by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1989, Any use of force by officers must be objectively reasonable based on what they knew at the moment, not evaluated with the benefit of hindsight. Michael attempted to enter the TSA checkpoint, despite having no valid boarding pass. Under Florida Statute, Section 810.08, remaining in a restricted structure after a warning constitutes criminal trespass. At the 6-minute mark, the officer issued a formal pre-arrest warning. Under Florida Statute Section 784.07, any physical contact with a uniformed officer constitutes battery, a third-degree felony. Officers went beyond their legal obligation by offering to process a flight refund. Michael then revealed his sister had recently died, context that reframed his behavior as grief compounded by intoxication. The officer issued a 10-second ultimatum to exit the terminal. Michael complied, then immediately re-entered through a different door, legally converting a civil removal into a criminal trespass offense. Officers relocated Michael at the international terminal and issued a formal trespass notice. Under Florida Statute Section 810.08, his return after explicit warning was now a second-degree misdemeanor.
I understand we're lifetime ban for.
Because you're about
I didn't
to
get
catch
that.
one.
Yeah, but I didn't.
If the manager's
I didn't. I already purchased my ticket. Guess what? I am studying law. So thank you.
Alright. Boy. So, what do we do? He's not
You guys gonna rebook him?
He gotta go. He's done. I need his ticket because I'm getting ready to ban him also.
Yeah, so I'm going. Just let me go. What?
Okay, you're welcome to go. We have never stopped you from leaving.
Thank you.
You're just not getting on the flight. You can go that direction, not this direction.
Okay, so when my mom dies, that's on you.
I'm sorry to hear that you're having
That's on
issues. G6, you're gonna go right through this line right here. Sir. Excuse Sir, you don't understand. You're not going to be able to board this flight.
Why?
Because you're intoxicated, and the people that are managing this airline said they're not willing to allow you to get on the plane.
Excuse me. You guys speak to them.
Wait, so are you gonna refund me my flight?
That's what they've been trying to do,
Let's
sir.
step this way so we're not in their way.
Yeah, can you guys refund me my flight?
Let's go to the desk. Let's get you.
I'm waiting for you.
Go. You were walking the whole time, right? Oh, you were walking. Where's Chloe?
I see Robert.
Hi, is this good? The computer's up? This one up? No?
I'll wait him right here. You got your ticket, sir?
Can I please get my flight? Are you kidding me?
Sir, we're
My
past that.
sister
We're
is
past
dead. No,
Sir,
stop.
do not touch me. Do you understand that? Sir, I'm going to give you the final warning. If you touch me again, you are going to jail. Do you understand that?
I'm watching.
I hope so. I'm also watching.
Yeah.
This camera's been recording your behavior. I'm telling you right
I
now.
understand. I understand all of my rights because I'm a lawsuit.
That's excellent. They're going to try to refund you, but you have to relax. You have to give them your information.
I'm not going to relax until you tell me I can go home because I've done nothing.
You're not going to be allowed to board this flight, sir. This gentleman's attempting to refund your flight. Do you have your
Because
ticket?
you're trying to get him to
Or do you
refund
have
my
your
flight.
ID? Do you have an ID or your ticket? If you don't wish to get a refund, you're more than welcome to leave. But if you want a refund, they need to know who you are.
If I don't get a refund, you will. I have. No, I'm not.
Listen to me. You make it close. You almost make it easy. That's the goal.
No, this is for the cop's sake. Trust me, Gen Zs need this. just get me back.
Can I check the flight today?
Okay, listen, at this point, we're refund, let's put him on the no-fly list. Because at this point, he's going back and forth, we're having too much problems with him. Let me get your boarding pass.
I just want to go home to my sister died. Are you kidding me?
Let me get your boarding pass and I'll get your.
I just want to go home to my sister died.
Understood. May I have your boarding pass and I'll help you to get home. Let me get your boarding pass. Yeah, let me get your boarding pass.
Only if you promise I go home.
Yes, promise. Let me get your boarding pass. I get you. May I have your boarding pass?
Only if you promise.
And I'm promising you. I'm making promise. Let me get your boarding pass. I'm sorry. I lost my mom too. Let me get your boarding pass. I'm gonna help you. Let me get your boarding pass.
He's gonna keep trying.
Yeah, he's gonna keep
Here he
going.
goes.
Checkpoint. Hey, Michael. Come this way, baby. You're going the wrong way, man. You're going the wrong way, Michael. Michael, I need you to go outside on the seat. Go outside on the seat.
You're not going through there. I'm telling you right now. Go outside. I'm telling you right now.
Sorry?
You're not going through there. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
So if I was you, walk outside, cool off when you're obviously sober, and then we'll go from there. There's no anything you to say that's going to change my mind. I'm giving you 10 seconds to walk out those doors right now.
No, I know, but can I have like a...
No. Go. Is he rebooked for today?
I'm gonna let him cool down. He's just freaking toasted right now.
Oh yeah.
So when he's all like, you know, I'll probably put it up for tomorrow.
Okay, but right now he's not rebooked, right?
No, right now no.
Okay. Hey, our gentleman friend went to the other line over there.
Where?
International. Where's he trying to go?
He's going to Myrtle Beach.
South Carolina?
Yeah, but there's nothing.
Alright, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You come back in here, you're going to jail. You're being trespassed. I'm telling you right now.
Why?
You have no book. You have no booking right now.
I do have U.S. against jail too.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, you will go to jail if you come back in here. She has not rebooked you. I have confirmed it with her.
I have
Sir,
that
let me
against,
speak.
against my personal...
Sir, let me speak.
Yes.
She has not rebooked you because of the state that you're in right now. You're highly intoxicated.
Can I talk against the Supreme Court?
Who?
Against the Supreme Court?
Yes, if you want. Take it wherever you want.
The Supreme Court says you cannot take us against our right.
Go.
At the 11-minute 50-second mark, arrest was initiated. All 3 Graham factors were met. An active criminal offense, prior physical contact with officers, and continued active resistance to lawful commands. During the arrest, Michael physically resisted on the ground. Florida Statute, Section 843.01, resisting with violence, is a third-degree felony. Section 843.02 covers resisting without violence, a misdemeanor. Officers used only physical control techniques, takedown, and ground restraint. No OC spray or conducted energy device was deployed despite significant resistance. This restraint reflects professional use of force standards. Post-arrest, officers called fire rescue to evaluate Michael's condition, consistent with trauma-informed policing best practices. They continued using his first name and acknowledging his grief throughout. Michael ultimately faced 6 charges. 2 counts of battery on a Leo under Section 784.07, resisting with violence under 843.01, resisting without violence under 843.02, illegal substance possession, and trespass.
We have the right to a fair trial.
Take 2 steps back.
No!
Take 2 steps back.
Against a fair trial.
Take 2 steps back.
Here we go.
You're being trespassed right now. You come back
and
here.
you're being filmed.
Sir, I need you to leave.
You're being filmed.
You're being filmed too. I need you to leave.
Okay.
Sir?
No. I have every right. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
trying to get up.
Help! Someone
Stop.
film this!
Stop trying to get up.
Someone film this!
Where's my mic? Where's my mic?
They're taking Look at my fucking right.
Bravo 40, abducted and respond. Reference at 10:15, white male.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You know.
Let me get my Give me my phone. I know I have my phone because I know I have it against my rights because I've read every constitution. Give me my
Bravo 40,
phone.
send me Delta unit and I need rest.
Give me my phone. I know I have it.
Downstairs.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why are you playing? Guys, I just want my phone.
You're gonna get it.
All your property is getting collected right now.
Why do you guys want to kill the one? Why?
Relax yourself.
Stop! No, I won't! My sister died! My sister died against you guys! My sister died against you guys!
Relax.
Ow! Ow! My sister died against you guys!
Excuse me.
My sister f***ing died against you guys! No! Stop! If you will let me go, I'll f***ing sit! Stop!
Have a seat. Hey, do that shit again. You're gonna get another charge.
Stop. You're gonna make things worse for you, right?
Have a seat.
I'll make things worse, yeah! I'll
Man. Thank you. Anytime, buddy.
You know what?
Relax, man.
No, I wanted to be what you are. You ruined it for me. I wanted to be what you are.
You're acting up.
Shut up! I wanted to be what you are.
Okay.
You're acting up. Take care.
Sit down.
No, Jamie Elizabeth coming. Think about it.
Sit down.
Jamie Elizabeth. Take care of Jamie
down.
Elizabeth.
Fucking stop.
Go get your gloves. I'm good.
Don't fucking curse at me.
Relax. Michael, you're making it worse for yourself.
I don't care.
Dude, you're drunk right now, so you're saying that. Think about what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
You can smell it.
No, I don't care.
Alright, relax.
No, you don't fucking care.
I do.
You know you fucking don't. Take care, Jamie. Fucking take Jamie. I don't fucking care. Take Jamie. I don't. I don't have anything. You guys just are so mean.
We gave you plenty of times, man.
No, you didn't.
We did.
No, you didn't. All you care about is your fucking ego.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Alright, Michael.
All you care about is your fucking ego.
Can I let you go and you're gonna be fine?
No.
You're gonna relax? Come on, let's start relaxing, man. You're not making it any better for yourself. Alright?
Yeah.
Look, your property's back with you.
You guys don't give a fuck. You guys have never given a fuck. Every time we tried to tell you guys to give a fuck, you guys don't care.
today. All you had to do was, you were asked multiple times, just leave the airport. You're intoxicated right now. Come back sober. You were going to leave later on today. He was trying to get you on a flight. You just didn't want to listen, man.
Alright, then tell me that. Because
We did tell you. We told you.
No, that's not how they were acting, and you know it. Stop.
They all
You
told
can act like
the manager told you. We were right there. We told you 100 times. She was gonna ban you for life. She said, you know what? Let me not, for a year it is. She said, let me not do that. Let me, you told her, you have family issues. Let me help them out. She tried to do it, and then you started acting up again. We asked you to leave. You came back 2-3 times. All this would have been avoided if you would have just left the first time. Come down here, sleep for an hour, and go back up. But you weren't. Once you get canceled, you have no business.
I don't think you understand how the they act. You don't understand how the they act, period.
Now, who asked?
Officers receive a grade of B+. They de-escalated patiently for 17 minutes, used proportionate force, and showed genuine compassion. Michael receives a D. 6 charges, each individually avoidable. Lesson 1. Know the law before you act. A purchased airline ticket does not guarantee the right to board. Under 49 U.S.C. Section 4, 4902. Carriers retain full authority to deny transport on safety grounds. Lesson 2. A verbal trespass warning is a legal line, not a suggestion. Crossing back into a restricted area after that warning immediately elevates the situation from civil dispute to criminal offense. Lesson 3. Intoxication does not suspend legal consequences. Courts evaluate conduct objectively. Emotional distress and impaired judgment may explain behavior, but they do not excuse it under Florida law. Lesson 4. De-escalation requires participation from both sides. Officers extended repeated off-ramps across 17 minutes. Every one was refused. The outcome was not inevitable, it was a series of choices.